before 11 a.m. The TV is on, but I haven't watched it for hours. I'm just trying to make the silence sound less lonely. Funny how the loudest battles happen where nobody can hear them. These stars don't fade by morning, they follow every mile. I've been hiding hurt for years behind another tired smile. If I break, don't let that be my ending. I'm still learning how to live, even while I'm slowly mending. People always told me everything happens for a reason. I wanted to believe them, I really did, but it's hard to believe in purpose when you're counting cracks instead of blessings. I spent years chasing approval, working late, missing birthdays, missing life, thinking success would finally quiet the noise inside my head. It never did. Every promotion came with more pressure. Every paycheck disappeared in the bills. Every MJ didn't lasted one day, then the emptiness asked for something bigger. I stopped answering messages, not because I didn't care, cause I didn't know how to explain that surviving the day had become a full-time job. I became an expert at saying I'm good, while quietly hoping nobody asked another question. Sometimes the strongest people are just the ones who got really good at hiding pain, but hidden pain still hurts the same. These days, I'm trying something different. I'm letting people know when I'm not okay. I'm learning that asking for help doesn't erase strength. Healing hasn't been dramatic, no movie ending, no perfect sunrise, just small victories. Getting out of bed, taking a walk, calling my mom, laughing without forcing it, sleeping 6 hours instead of 2. Little things that somehow feel bigger than trophies. The fear still comes, the anxiety still knocks, the memory still visit, but now they don't get to decide who I become. Every scar reminds me I made it through a version of life I once believed would destroy me. Maybe I'll never be the person I was before. Maybe that's okay, because the person I'm becoming knows how valuable one more tomorrow can be. These scars don't fade by morning, but neither does my soul. I've lost pieces of myself, still I'm fighting to be whole. If hope is only one small spark, I'll protect it through the rain. Every sunrise whispers softly, you survive another day. If tonight feels endless, keep breathing. You don't have to win every battle, just don't stop showing up. Tomorrow might not erase the pain, but it might remind you you're still here. And sometimes that's where healing begins. These scars don't fade by morning, they follow every mile. I've been hiding hurt for years behind another tired smile. If I break, don't let that be my ending. I'm still learning how to live, even while I'm slowly mending. Even while I'm slowly mending. Even while I'm slowly mending. "2:51 a.m. The room is quiet. The world's asleep. The only thing still awake is my mind. I've replayed the same mistakes so many times, I can almost recite them by heart. I'm tired of running. Tonight, I'm finally talking to myself without pretending everything's okay. I don't wanna lose myself again. I've been too close to the edge. Too many nights, too many tears, I'm still holding on. There was a time I believed being strong meant carrying everything alone. So I did, I buried every disappointment, every broken promise, every goodbye, every fear. I kept telling people I'll be okay. Not because I believed it, because I didn't want to become someone else's burden. I watched relationships disappear without knowing what I did wrong. People slowly stopped calling, stopped checking in. Life kept moving, I stayed in the same place, trying to understand why everyone else looked like they knew where they were going. I blamed myself for things that were never mine to carry. I apologize for existing, for needing space, for feeling too much. That's what anxiety does. It convinces you that your silence makes life easier for everyone else. Some nights I drove for hours with no destination, just empty roads, dim street lights, and music loud enough to drown out my own thoughts. I wasn't trying to escape the city, I was trying to escape the version of me that hated everything I had become. Maybe the hardest battle isn't against the world. Maybe it's learning to stop believing every cruel thought your mind creates. Maybe healing begins the moment you decide you deserve another chance. These days, I'm still healing, not all at once, just one decision at a time. I answer messages instead of disappearing. I ask for help instead of pretending. I rest without calling myself lazy. I celebrate progress nobody else notices, because I know how impossible those little victories used to feel. The darkness still visits. Sometimes without warning, certain songs, certain places, certain memories, they can still pull me back into old pain. But now I remind myself, I survived those nights, I survived the mornings when getting out of bed felt impossible. I survived the heartbreak that convinced me love wasn't meant for me. I survived the fear that whispered, you'll never be enough. It lied, I'm not fearless, I'm just refusing to quit. I'm building a life that isn't perfect, but it's real. A life where peace matters more than proving people wrong. A life where I forgive the younger version of myself for not knowing how to carry so much pain. Maybe the scars will always stay, maybe they should, they remind me that I made it through every chapter I thought would be my last. I don't wanna lose myself again. I've been too close to the edge. Too many nights, too many tears, too many voices in my head. But every sunrise tells me the story isn't done. I'm still breathing, still believing, still becoming someone. If you're awake, listening to this, please don't measure your life by your worst day. Don't believe every thought that tells you you're too broken to heal. One day, you look back at this version of yourself and realize the person who almost gave up is the same person who never stopped fighting. "3:27 a.m. The street lights are still glowing. The coffee's gone cold. My phone hasn't buzzed in hours. It's strange. The older I get, the quieter life becomes. Not because the world stopped talking, because I slowly stopped telling people what was happening inside my head. Tonight, I'm not running anymore. I'm finally telling the truth. Some days, staying alive is enough. Even when life keeps calling every bluff, I'm still carrying scars that nobody can see. Still trying to become the man I wanted to be. If tomorrow comes, I'll meet it with these shaking hands. I don't need to have it all figured out, I just need to stand. One more breath, one more sunrise, one more chance to believe my own life. I spent years believing I had to earn love, earn respect, earn happiness, like peace was something people handed out. Only after you proved you deserved it. So I worked harder, stayed later, slept less, smiled more. And somehow I still felt empty. Nobody tells you that depression can exist while your career looks successful. Nobody tells you that anxiety can live inside someone who keeps saying, I'm doing great. I became good at surviving conversations, good at changing subjects, good at making jokes before anyone noticed. My eyes looked tired. Every birthday felt more like a deadline. Every new year felt like another reminder that I wasn't where I thought I'd be. I compared my life to strangers online, compared my beginning to somebody else's finish. Every scroll made me feel smaller. Every success I saw became another reason to question myself. I wasn't jealous, I was lost, there's a difference. Healing didn't arrive like lightning. It arrived quietly. One honest conversation, one deep breath, one good night's sleep, one person who stayed. Sometimes hope whispers, it doesn't shout. The pain didn't disappear, it just stopped controlling every decision I made. I started forgiving myself for surviving the only way I knew how. I stopped apologizing for having bad days. I stopped pretending I wasn't hurting. I realized that strength was never about never falling apart. Strength was waking up after crying all night and trying again. There are still mornings when my chest feels heavy, still afternoons when memories pull me back, when still nights when silence feels louder than music. But now I remind myself that feelings are visitors, they don't get to own the house. I've survived heartbreak I thought would destroy me. I've survived panic attacks that convinced me I was dying. I've survived losing people who promised they'd never leave. I've survived becoming someone I didn't recognize, and somehow I found my way back. Not completely, not perfectly, but honestly I'm rebuilding my life with slower hands, help before hustle, peace before pride, real friends over fake applause. I'm learning that happiness isn't one giant moment. Sometimes it's making coffee without rushing, calling your parents, watching the sunset, laughing for real, sleeping through the night, looking in the mirror, not hating the person looking back. Some days staying alive is enough, even when life keeps calling every bluff. Every scar reminds me I didn't lose the fight. I kept walking forward through another endless night. If tomorrow comes, I'll meet it with these shaking hands. I don't need to be fearless, I just need to stand. One more breath, one more sunrise, one more reason not to say goodbye. If you're listening tonight, maybe nobody knows how hard you've been fighting. Maybe nobody sees the battles inside your mind. But I hope before this song ends, you remember something depression wants you to forget. You have survived every day that tried to erase you. And maybe, just maybe, some days, staying alive is already a victory. On 50 a.m. Everybody thinks I'm asleep. The truth is, I've been staring at this ceiling for so long. It feels like it knows me better than people do.
Every night, I tell myself tomorrow will be different.
Every morning,
every night, I wake up caring.
wait. I've been carrying a heart that nobody ever sees, smiling through the damage, begging for a little peace. If I fall, please don't call me weak. I've been fighting battles that never leave a bruise. I'm still breathing, even when it hurts to. I learned early that people celebrate winners, but nobody stays to watch someone fall apart. So I became quiet. I stopped telling people when I was hurting, stopped explaining why I disappeared, stopped believing anybody would understand. The hardest part wasn't being alone, it was feeling alone in rooms full of people. I watched friends build families, buy houses, start new chapters. I kept asking myself, what happened to me? Every year I promised myself things would finally get better. Every year I found another reason to doubt myself. I blame my reflection for every failure. Every mistake played on repeat like a song I never wanted to hear again. I wasn't lazy, I was exhausted, not physically, emotionally, the kind of tired that sleep can never fix.
but I remember. I'm still learning that healing isn't about forgetting. It's about waking up without letting yesterday control the day. There are nights the anxiety still wins. There are mornings I still question if I'm enough, but those thoughts don't know me the way they used to. Now I celebrate small victories, making breakfast, answering one phone call, going outside, laughing. What's that pretending? Maybe nobody else will ever understand how big those little moments are, but I do. Every scar became proof that I survived something I thought would break me forever. I'm not chasing perfection anymore, I'm chasing peace, slowly, honestly, one day at a time. I've been carrying a heart that nobody ever sees, smiling through the damage, begging for a little peace. If I fall, please don't call me weak. I've been fighting battles that never leave a bruise. I'm still breathing, even when it hurts too. Wondering if tomorrow is worth seeing. Stay. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more breath. You don't have to carry the whole world tonight. Just carry yourself until the morning comes. It's 2:43 a.m.
The whole city finally fell asleep, but my mind still sounds like a room full of broken glass. I keep telling myself, just make it to the morning. Some nights, that's the only dream I have left.
I survived the night alone, with a heart that felt like stone. Every tear I couldn't show became another place to grow. I'm still scared, I'm still tired, but I'm stronger than I know. If tomorrow finds mine, I'll keep choosing life.
One more time.
I used to think nobody noticed how fake my smile had become. I laugh in every crowded room, then drive home completely numb. Music was the only voice that didn't ask me to pretend. The mirror knew the truth about me, even when I lied to friends. I carry childhood in my chest, not the good parts, the broken ones. Words people forgot they said stayed with me for years. I learned how to hide anxiety behind I'm just busy. I learned how to hide depression behind I'm just tired. Every paycheck disappeared before peace ever arrived. Bills kept growing, hope kept shrinking, sleep became a stranger. I watched everybody else move forward with their lives while I kept fighting the same battle inside the same mind. Some nights I sat inside my car long after work was over, not because I had somewhere to go, I just didn't want to walk back into loneliness. Maybe healing isn't waking up happy. Maybe healing is choosing not to quit. Maybe strength is crying, then getting up anyway. These days I still have bad nights, the memories still visit, anxiety still whispers, you'll never be enough. Sometimes I almost believe it, but then I remember every night and I already survived. Every panic attack that didn't end me, every heartbreak that didn't erase me. Every goodbye that taught me how to stand alone. I'm rebuilding slowly, not perfectly, just honestly. Some days my progress looks invisible, but invisible doesn't mean impossible. Now I don't chase being fearless, I chase peace. I don't chase perfection, I chase another sunrise. If my younger self could see me now, he'd probably still cry, but maybe for a different reason. Because somehow, after everything, I'm still here. I survived the night alone, with a heart that felt like stone. Every scar became a map, leading me back from the door. I'm still breathing, still believing, even when belief feels small. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll answer through it all. If you're listening, with tears in your eyes, I hope you know you're not weak, but staying alive. Some victories don't make headlines. Sometimes the greatest victory is simply waking up to fight one more day.